Alright, enough of that. We don't want to anger the copyright gods. So, let's get started with this war. My friends at Farming Kings were nice enough to have me over so I could record this war. And I'm going to be getting back to recording top clan wars, and by top clans I mean the kind of clans that can only be beaten by each other. So without further ado, let's begin. Alright, none of these attacks are in a particular order. I actually took my entire folder of them and just picked at random. Now, I did record more raids than I'm going to show here, but those raids I felt were special, and some of them even deserve their own video. So this right here is Noaga attacking Aladdin 666. Aladdin is ranked number 1 on King's Rock, but it doesn't mean much because they've got several fully maxed players. He's just always... maybe he was the first one in their clan to max or something. But he's going in with a GoWiPe. Well, it's technically a GoWiPe, and there's only one P.E.K.K.A, so do you even want to count it as a GoWiPe? I can't even really count it as a GoWiPe, because normally a GoWiPe will have 3, 4, I've even seen 5 P.E.K.K.As in a GoWiPe. But he's going in just all through one compartment. That's what I see a lot. A lot of people just go through one compartment. Now, personally, I like to attack two-pronged and go up the center, but then again, these guys probably know what they're doing better than I do. So he's already in the core with that jump spell. Now, what I'm always worried about when I use a jump spell like that is that you still got the stuff on the sides. The Archer Queen, she's still distracted by the storages, and the storages have high health. And you got all those Tesla, but luckily the King is actually doing what he's supposed to do, killing the Town Hall, but there's still another 12% to go. But no spells. Okay, 3 wizards left, though. I can see those 3 wizards, 3 archers left. That's actually gonna be important. Not just for this raid, but for every raid anyone does, try and keep some in the pocket. I always do my best to try and keep something ranged in my pocket. Just on backup, in case I don't get that 50%. Now, he did get the 50%. So, luckily, it looked like it was going to be bad, but that Golem did what it was supposed to do. It protected that Archer Queen, and the Archer Queen is only being hit by 1 defense, still. The Archer Queen is taking out so much without being hit, and all that's in front of her is a little bit of Golemites. But now she's just going to use her ability, and you got 12 seconds left on this. And Noah is going to take the 2-star, obviously not a 3-star. Now, I'm not sure, it seems a little laggy on my screen. That was not how the initial video was recorded. Hopefully this is not recurring throughout. I did have to convert the file type just to put it in my video editing software. So hopefully that didn't cause any corruption. And now, Chef is attacking Wakoko. You know, I've been in a clan with these people plenty of times, and I still don't know how to pronounce their names. But Chef is going in straight from the side. These people don't seem to lure, and some of them don't even bring lightning spells. I always lure, but I'm just completely scared of just losing because of Clan Castle, because that has happened to me so many times, it's not even funny. Hopefully it wasn't even funny the first time, but it's not even funny at this point. But the Queen is the only one staying where she's supposed to. The King went the wrong way, and now he's stuck on those skeletons, of course. But the Queen did pull out that Town Hall. And 34%, I'm seeing a lot of times they seem to get the first star on the Town Hall only at like 30%, and then have to clean up the rest of the 50%. Now, I can tell you that Farming Kings does have their bases set up so that people can't really use Hog Riders against them. They can't lure the Clan Castle. Effectively, you're giving them the Town Hall for free, because anyone's going to be able to reach the Town Hall and probably even get the 50%. You're giving them the 2-star to try and keep them from getting a 3-star, because everyone's going to get 2-starred in a war like this. In top clan wars, every single base gets 2-starred. If you see a 1-star at the end of a war, someone messed up somewhere pretty bad. But again, not disparaging, because there is actually a 1-star in this war, but basically that's a very rare occurrence for you to see a 1-star, because everyone can get the 2-star. People here have like level 40 heroes all. They're gonna get the 2-star, especially since everyone gets 2 attacks, so you have twice as many attacks as bases. And Chef is barely going to get that 50%. It was just purely because of those last little archers and wizards. But a 50% is a 50% is a 2-star. But now we have Ono Delta attacking Rooster. If you can't tell already, King's Rock has much more fully maxed out bases than Farming Kings. Farming Kings has like 1 or 2. that are about fully maxed out, maybe not even fully maxed out. And there was at least 10, I think, in King's Rock. Somewhere around 10, maybe 8 or 9. The most I've seen in one clan, I think, was 15 fully maxed bases ever. That's the most I've ever seen. But I like how Anno Delta is attacking with a level 26 king. Okay, the queen's level 40, but that king is the one that took the town hall. That's an underleveled king for this type of war. Normally, you don't see these clans with even allowing people with below level 30 heroes. Not even with them, they don't allow them normally. I don't think Farming Kings normally does either, but obviously this person is a special case. I don't think I've met this person before, so I don't really know. But Anno Delta was able to take the town hall just with that level 26 king on a fully maxed out base. And the Archer Queen, watch the Archer Queen. I wish I had, like, pause this and send it to Supercell or something. Look at that. The Archer Queen was just hitting the wall the entire time that skeleton was beating on her. She should have taken out the skeleton, then gone back to the wall. Nothing much would have been different because it doesn't do much damage, but that's a flaw in the AI, that she is actually not hitting something that is hitting her. She's not responding to the skeleton trap like she should be. At this point, he's got the 2-star, and really, it's just a matter of time. I'm going to speed it up a little bit, because 50% already, no chance of that 3rd star with just, you know, a wizard, a wall breaker, and an archer. If you can take out that much with a wizard, a wall breaker, and archer, I really want to meet you, because that is a feat to behold. But now, 3, 2, 1, 2-star from Anno Delta on Rooster. Now, Rooster, I actually used a base that Rooster designed, and it actually worked pretty well for me. So I've been alternating defenses and attacks as far as Farming Kings is concerned from their perspective. So now another defense for them. League of Legend is being attacked by Carpo, and Carpo is going to be going in with the GoWiPe. Now, not all of these raids that you're going to see are going to be GoWipes. About maybe half of them in this war were GoWipes. Maybe half, maybe even a little less. I'd say half. I'd really say half. So I'm actually going to speed that up because he takes a while to lure out this clan castle. Now, personally, I would not have done it this way. You do waste a little bit of troops, and you're also a little smashed up against the side. You're pressed up against the side while you're trying to do the lure. But, I mean, there's no wizards or witches, so there's no real splash damage in that clan castle to be seen. So, it doesn't really hurt that you're pressed up against the wall, but if there's ever splash damage, you really don't want to confine yourself to a small space. And he's going in already. He's opened up the compartments before even dropping the golems. Again, that wastes a little bit of troops sometimes, and if it messes up, you do waste a lot of wall breakers, especially around splash damage. And as you're going to see, a lot of people are using jump spells. Personally, I use jump spells with every round raid. And he's going the right direction. He does have underleveled heroes technically for his clan. Most people have level 40 heroes, so he's got level 32 and 36. Still very good heroes. And the king is actually completely distracted by the Archer Queen, and so is the P.E.K.K.A. But luckily, the P.E.K.K.A. didn't jump far enough away for it to get away from the town hall. Can't even talk right now. But the P.E.K.K.A. did actually go back, do enough damage to the town hall that the Archer Queen was able to take it out after the P.E.K.K.A. had died. If the P.E.K.K.A. had gone over to where the king was, the P.E.K.K.A. would have probably died right after killing that Inferno Tower, which would make it completely useless. Then maybe not get the town hall with the queen. 49%, 1 archer right there. Oh, sorry, like 7 archers, I forgot. I saw 1 in the bottom when I was saying that. But yeah, he took out that last one. So now, Big Barry C is attacking Hunter. Again, look, all these max bases, like Hunter was probably like 5 or something, or 4. But it's all the same. Like, I like this. He starts off leading with giants. Because of the giant buffs, as long as you're not around a lot of splash damage, mortars don't really count because they don't do much damage. But if you're not around, you know, wizard towers and multi-target infernos, giants are actually pretty good to start off with. Because combined, I believe it is 6 giants has more health than a golem. Just a little bit, but the problem is they're susceptible to splash damage. And also he's carrying a heal spell. That's not something you see that often, especially with a GoWiPe. I don't know how to incorporate the word giant into GoWiPe, but whatever that is, or GoWiPe. GoWiPe. Okay, fine, it's a GoWiPe. And he's got the Town Hall again at 35%, not even 40% yet. But, again, with the level 26 hero, another 26 king. I'm not sure what's up with that. I don't know if there's any reason they aren't upgrading it, because I believe Big Berry has had a very high level queen and still a level 20-some king for a while. And at this point, there's not really too much chance of a 3-star, only because there's no golems left. And no king. Well, the golem down there doesn't count. I'm not counting that golem. I don't want anyone in the comments to say, but there's a golem right there. Yeah, there's a golem right there, but is it going to get through that wall before the timer runs out? No. Maybe if it did, no. Those walls are too high. Even if it was on the other side of that wall, I'm not sure why it changed target right there, but even if it was on the other side of the wall, the queen and the wizards would still get stuck on the walls like they are. They're all hitting walls right now because the walls just have too much health. 7,000 health is too much health for those wizards to get through it. But still, 2 stars. A 2-star is acceptable. A 3-star is what's needed to win. In these wars, you gotta get 3 stars. If you don't get a 3-star, you're not gonna win. So he gets away with a 65% 2-star. And we flip back to the Farming King's side of the map, and we're going to have Bonds defending against Gotti. Now that's a bold move for Gotti to make right there, to attack on that side where there's no room whatsoever. There is 0 room for Gotti to move, and with that multi-target Inferno right there, it is a killer for wall breakers, but he just needs to get through that one wall, which he does. He gets through that one wall, and now that jump spell will take him to the Town Hall, getting the rest of the 50% for at least a 2-star. You need to get at least a 2-star. Anything under a 2-star is a wasted attack. But I don't even know what's going on in this mess. I can't tell. Can you tell? Like, seriously. You cannot see what's going on because it is just everything all mashed together. And they're next to the Town Hall, and the Town Hall's gone. Town Hall at 21%. Again, it doesn't matter because Town Hall can be thrown outside for all you care. Just make it a free Town Hall, because all you're trying to do is you're trying to stop the 3-star. Those P.E.K.K.A are surprisingly low on health for how long they've been out there. But that's what it is. And again, another thing I've been seeing a lot is these 11 wizards left. I've been attacked by people who leave 9, 10, or 11 wizards just undeployed. I know it's for cleaning up percent, but to do a full 2-star attack and not even drop them? I would not have the guts to try and do that without dropping all of my wizards. Okay, not all of my wizards. Again, like I said before, I keep some in my pocket. But I keep like 3. I keep 3 in my back pocket. And I can't see myself keeping an extra 8. It just feels too dangerous. You don't have enough troops to clear, but apparently you do. But also they tend to drop their heroes a little sooner than I do, so the heroes help clean up. But again, your heroes are then more likely to go left or right. So you have to make sure your attack is perfectly set so that everything goes down the center. Not heroes one side or the other. But at this point, there's no chance for a 3-star. Again, I'm seeing a little clipping of lag. I hope you guys aren't seeing that, because there was 0 lag while I was recording this, and when I replayed it after recording it to make sure it was just right. And now the queen's just going to be sitting there. He hasn't used the ability yet. That's pretty impressive to get that far and not use the ability. And look, just spamming all the wizards that are left, because it's obvious he's not going to get the 3-star. So he just goes ahead and just drops them all. I'm not sure. I personally would have just saved them. The percent doesn't matter. 80%, okay, fine. It's the same as 50%, really. 80% isn't any better than 50% unless it's a 100%. So now Coolio is attacking King James III of King's Rock, a fitting name for that clan. And he's actually going to be using a 3 Lavahound Lavaloonion. I do not believe this is Quattro Lavaloonions. But he's going in, yeah, all 3 Lavahounds right there. And you've got, the Queen did take out the other air defense on the right side, which is something you generally see in a dragon attack. I guess this was actually a very conducive base for an attack like this or dragons, honestly, because the queen can just be deployed. You don't even have to deploy the king. It could be a level 10 queen, and she would be able to take out the air defense. And then the lava hounds all go the right direction, and they just sort of make this almost backwards J shape. I don't want to call it an L shape because it's kind of crooked, but they make that run through all the air defenses, staying in front of the balloons. But there's only the bottom balloons. And as you saw at the beginning, these attacks are very well planned out. That attack from the bottom with the balloons, in the end, I believe this is what they meant to do, what Coolio meant to do, was in the end when the balloons finally get here, they don't go the wrong direction. They go back and take out all the right things. They don't go way off to the bottom, because the thing on the bottom, the thing connecting the two sections of defenses, even though it's a small section versus a large section, the one defense that was connecting them together was destroyed when he went ahead and hit from the bottom. And that kept the balloons going in the right direction, definitely allowing that 3-star. Although probably there would have been a 3-star anyways, but it's just that much safer. And look at all the Lavahound pups that are still left. And watch, 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. 3-star. A 3-star raid on a Town Hall 10 using an air attack. And it was Quattro Lavaloonions. Where did that other Lavahound come from? I did not see it. I am blind. But yeah, that was Quattro Lavaloonions. And now, I don't know the name of the attacker. Go ahead and post it in the comments. I can't read that, I'm sorry. But they're attacking Corey, and again, Corey has this base that you saw on the other one, only this guy's attacking from the top instead of the left. But Corey has the base that is anti-hog, effectively. It keeps the clan castle unlurable, and tosses the town hall just a little bit farther outside. So if they screw up majorly, they still don't get the town hall, but in general, they will get the town hall, or maybe they'll rush the town hall and not get the 2nd star. That's something that does happen. It does happen at least once a war. And see, 25% in the town hall rate. If they get distracted by like all these skeletons and get stuck right here, that's actually going to keep it at a 1-star. But it would have. But this attacker, whatever his name is smart. Look at what he has left. 2 golems. He saved 2 golems, 2 whole golems, and 9 wizards. That is definitely enough to clear the last 21% for the 2-star, and he's got enough wall breakers that he can break walls to get his golem past the walls into the defenses so it doesn't get stuck on the walls. And there's minions for if he has to pick something off by a cannon. I don't think there's any free areas for a minion to pick something off, but that is a good thing to have. I am impressed. I've seen several people do this. They keep entire golems, 1 or even 2 full golems, and some wizards to back it up, while still getting the town hall, and then they pick up the 50% after they've made sure they got the town hall with just, 1 golem and like 1 P.E.K.K.A. and a couple wizards and their heroes. They get the town hall on a max town hall 10. That's always impressive. Now, 44%. He's going to be going ahead and dropping his golem. And as you can see, that minion up there is completely free. There's nothing hitting that minion all the way up there. That's a free percent right there. And it'll turn around and it'll hit the other collector, which will give you just another free percentage. Okay, 45%. Now the golem's going in. He's just mirroring it to how he did it on the other side. And once you find something that works, keep using it. If you find an attack that works and find that base again, or if a base is symmetrical and you can get this much percentage on this side, you can get the same percentage on the other side. Just mirror it, use what works. And 50% has been achieved. 8 seconds left. There's 6 archers, 2 barbarians left. It doesn't matter. No way for a 3-star, but a 2-star is still an acceptable attack. It's not going to win you the war, but it definitely won't cause you to lose. Now, we have Corey attacking Stinger. Now again, Stinger is fully maxed out. It took me several times to record this raid without lagging for some reason. For some reason, when the hogs were deployed, my reflector just really didn't want to play ball. And I think he's lured out everything. I'm not 100% sure, but again, free lure area right down here. That's just bad form. Just don't ever have free lure points unless you're prepared for something like this to happen. And he's carrying 2 Valkyries. I like that. I'm not sure how he uses the Valkyries, though. Because really, I don't see how they play any part in this entire attack because he didn't use them during the lure. But, I mean, there has to be a reason. It's not enough Valkyries to be a GoWiPe. It's sort of like a GoWiPe. And look at that. That is just, Slightly bad design right there. I've had that happen to some of my designs where they just deploy one jump spell and it takes you from the inside to the core because you have this sort of shape here where you're expecting, you know, someone to be using wall breakers to not jump so that the wall breakers attack the left and the right and they have to get through a lot just to get to the town hall, but one jump spell will take you all the way through, and that it was a very good placement of the jump spell because normally if you were a single tenth of a square off from where he is, it would not let you into the core because the jump spell's effect is actually smaller than its radius. I've said this before, but basically how it used to be, the jump spell's radius, how it worked, it was bigger than what you saw on your screen. So your things would be outside of the jump, just like one square outside of the jump, and still jumping over walls. But now, after the jump was updated, it's actually smaller than it appears on the map. For some reason, like something will be highlighted green under the jump spell, it'll be under the edge of the jump spell, highlighted green, and the jump will not work at all. They'll just walk around it, it won't work, which is a little bit annoying, but once you know that's what happens, I guess you can compensate. It still is annoying. And there's 30 seconds left. I'm going to speed this up. It's all these archers. He just leaves them hitting the walls. There's 7,000 health on those walls, girls. You're not getting through. So, again, another 2-star from Corey. That was on Stinger. I've seen Stinger around, I think. And now Nasser's going to be attacking Radon. I know this is a lot of raids, but I had to get them all in. This is an epic clan war. So I know this is a long video for some people, and I understand that. Don't worry, I'll have short videos and long videos and all that good stuff. But he's attacking Radon with Lavaloonions. How many Lavahounds? Why do I always miss that? I always miss how many Lavahounds it was, but whatever. There was a dragon too. Dragon in the clan castle. And the dragon's just getting distracted. The dragon's... Come on, dragon. You can splash damage the archers if you want, you know, if that'd be cool with you. But, watch this. Now, this is interesting. The dragon is now completely free to take the town hall. It's completely outside of any defenses. Those balloons really did work. Those balloons went ahead and destroyed every single defense in the top half of this entire base. That's a lot of defenses, and that dragon was able to just take that town hall. But again, 40%, but again, also the level 40 heroes and all that good stuff, because Barbarian King. I'm not sure why he didn't deploy them in pairs, because he's obviously picking off with the archers down there. You deploy it in a pair, just you blow both their abilities, and you're done right now. But I guess I'm just impatient. So 46%, 47. The king will not be living long enough. No, I forgot about the archers on the left side. I was just counting that percentage. He will live long enough. We're gonna pretend I didn't say that. But there's just barbarians left. The archer queen's not gonna make any difference. I'd like to see an archer queen take out that much. So 56% 2-star. Alright, who's next on the chopping block? It's Nate. Nate, N-A-I-H-T-E. I'm guessing at the pronunciation. I'm probably butchered so many names in so many videos. Okay, why was that mortar outside? Why would you put a fully upgraded mortar outside? Your base has 4 corners. I don't know, I'm a little bit OCD about the symmetry in a base, but my god, I don't think anyone is that un-OCD to leave a mortar outside. What is it doing? It's free percentage, free mortar destroyed. And again, attacking this base. I actually don't attack these bases anymore unless they're worth 30 or more trophies, because I just cannot. I just get this mental block when I attack these bases. I used to 3-star these bases with GoWiPe, and now that I use GoWiPe, I just get 1-star or 0 stars on them. And Albanian Babe has already gotten 62% in 2 stars. It's a pretty fast raid, or else I've been talking a lot longer than it feels like. But there's 30 seconds left. No real chance for a 3-star. A faint hope if the Archer Queen destroys... No, there's not enough time for that wall. If there was a rage spell, that Archer Queen would be able to get through the wall fast enough that she might be able to destroy all its defenses right there. Then maybe get lucky. Probably not, because that would leave that Archer Tower, Cannon, and 2 Tesla up. so there's no real chance for a 3-star. But 77%, that's a lot on a fully maxed out base. That's a lot of a percentage right there. And now, Gotti is attacking again. Gotti is attacking the #1 player in Farming Kings, Tang 200104. I'm not sure why people put numbers in their name unless there's significance to it. But maybe there is. Maybe there is. I don't know. And again, look at this. These wall breakers burrow in. They burrow in very well. And the town hall... Okay, seriously, stop lagging. The town hall is off to the side because, again, they're defending against hog riders. Because once you have your clan castle lurable, they can probably get one of your heroes down, preferably the Archer Queen. And with only the Barbarian King up and no town hall, you can actually still get 3-starred as a fully maxed out player with hog riders, provided the person who uses the hogs knows exactly what they're doing. It's tough, especially with all the nerfs and the increase to the bomb damage, but it's still doable, so you have to have an unlurable clan castle. It's 34%, barely fighting his way out of that core, just barely. That is a tough one. Those P.E.K.K.A are gone. Queen is gone. 11 wizards again. 11 wizards. That's something that I see with Gotti right here, is he likes to save 11 wizards, and he seems to be very exact about the 11 part of the 11 wizards. So he's going to be trying to pick off what percent he can with his now remaining 9 wizards. That's a lot of wizards to save, seriously. But apparently it works for him. But that may also be why he needs it, because he's not using them to start off with. I guess time will tell. Maybe I'll test it. But now, if you're going to be deploying troops, don't just dot them one at a time if you know they're not going to survive. There's enough defenses there that you know they're not going to survive. So just go ahead and deploy 2. You'll get more damage out if they're up and one's being attacked and the other isn't. But he barely, right as that wizard dies, he got the 50%, just right as the wizard dies. Now that was an interesting attack. Now, again, I'm going to actually have an attack on Farming Kings, so I can end with a raid from Farming Kings, because I recorded from Farming Kings, so I thought I would give them the final raid, even though I started with them. Maybe I should have started with King's Rock. But we'll have a back-to-back King's Rock, and he's attacking with Lavaloonions. And that's about it. I don't remember what he has in his clan castle. But Lavaloonions, and you see, personally, I would not attack from the side. What is with that lag? When I recorded it, there was no lag. Stop it. I'm watching you. I personally wouldn't attack from the side he's attacking from. Those 2 Lavahounds are going in. Watch as the Lavahounds are not particularly helpful. They're a little bit helpful, but they die a little bit too fast, purely because the balloons weren't quite there yet. They were just a little too early on the Lavahounds, and personally, it's baiting you from the bottom. That's obviously what it's doing. It's trying to bait you to attack from the bottom. But then again, that's still your best place to attack from, because the town hall is so far away from everything else. Look at this. Now, look at that. Look at those minions all dying, all to that Barbarian King. They died to the Barbarian King. I'm not going to count it as dying to the Inferno Tower. They died to the Barbarian King, because that Barbarian King pulled them in and just held them there under that multi-target Inferno Tower. Now I'm just going to speed it up. King, Queen going in. Wall breakers being useless. Well, it's out of their sight range. They're just going to go ahead and be useless. Yeah, look at that. But gonna kill the king. It's only splash damage that's hitting them, so they're fine. But the town hall is too far away. They're not gonna go for it. They're gonna go for that dark elixir storage. They're going the wrong direction. The wrong direction. That is definitely not the right direction for sure. But look, see, high health building right here. Your queen's just hitting it. High health wall. King's just hitting it. Just running out the timer. 49%, 50%. 1 star was only achieved at this point. It took them that long to achieve the 1 star. And the queen is actually going to be killed by the other queen because the king gets stuck on the wall and dies. Now, just purely because of luck, the queen is right here where she needs to be. If those skeleton traps had held her for any longer, she would be dead. but 52% 2-star on Caesar. And the last one is attack by dinosaur using Quadro Lavaloonions. And he is coming in from the top. Now see, I'm not that good with Quadro Lavaloonions. All my subscribers know that, or well, anyone who's seen me try and use them. I just didn't know exactly how to deploy the Lavahounds. But personally, I would have attacked this from the bottom, I guess, which maybe is the wrong way. If he's coming in from the top, or is he going to come in from the bottom? Does he come in from the bottom? He is taking out the queen, which does suggest that he's going to come from the bottom. Yeah, and look, see, he's taking out the queen, but his queens, is getting distracted. Again, this is smart. This is like when you start a hog rider attack, you go in and you take out the queen. And for some reason, his queen's hitting the wall when he can hit right over it. Or rather, she can hit right over it. His queen, her, can hit right over it. And now, okay, he's going in from the top. I'm not sure about that. Oh, and it's Lavaloonion. There's no fourth. But still, going in from the top, personally, I would have thought that wasn't the best idea, but apparently, if they're going for it and I suck at this, then it's probably a good idea. Just don't do what I do, especially if it involves Quattro Lavaloonions or Tri-Lavaloonions or any Lavaloonions, just don't do what I do. And he's already deployed his king on the side. Not sure why. I am not sure why he would deploy his king to the side. But he is able to take out that town hall with lava pups. And now, I guess the king was just for the percentage. I'm sure it wasn't to take out the other king because the other king can't do anything to the air. Now, all that's left is to see if he can take out all the rest of this 20% of damage in 30 seconds. Can he do it? It's a lot of the lava pups, but the lava pups don't do much damage at all. These lava pups are a little bit on the weak side. They're adorable, but they're on the weak side. And one balloon left to... can it? No. No, that balloon does not destroy that Tesla. And goodbye, barbarians. And goodbye, everything else. All that's left is a king, but a level 40 king can definitely take this out. Oh, those little clutch lava pups took that out. And he's going to get 100%. I had to end with a 100%. So they ended 81-80. They won against King's Rock by 1 point. 1 point. And they would have won by 2 because they got 2 3-stars. But again, they got 1 star. Well, King's Rock did exactly 2 stars on every single base. Their highest percentage was unfortunately only 80%, but it was a well-fought war. And good job by King's Rock. Good job by Farming Kings. And this was an entertaining war to watch, even though I couldn't participate because I wasn't around. But I did record more from it, and I will be showing some of that later on in the week, probably in the next week or 2. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Tyrael out.